reading Jhumpa Lahiri's The Namesake. Beautifully written. It prompted an idea. Become a beautiful thinker. Commit to making each of your thoughts a thing of beauty. Devote yourself to coming up with stunning insights and ideas and reflections that are outright masterpieces. You've heard it 100 times in as many different ways. You become what you think about, and the thoughts you use become self-fulfilling prophecies. Expect extraordinary things to unfold for you, and they will. The motivators say it, the teachers say it, the sages say it. Ever wonder why? I think I finally understand why the idea is accurate. It's not some esoteric philosophy. It's simple logic. Here we go. The actions you take each day create the results of your life. And since every action you take has been preceded by a thought, thinking truly is the ancestor of performance, what you focus on does drive your reality. British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli said it so well when he wrote, "You will never go any higher than your thinking." As a human being, you will never act in a way bigger than your thoughts. Dream big, and your behavior will follow. Think small, and you'll play small. This concept cascades through every dimension of our lives. Think people are good, and you walk through your days with an open heart. And that very behavior actually creates your reality, because people do good things for good people. Think you deserve the best, and your actions will reflect that confidence. Better actions will then drive better results. Expect to be world-class in your career or within your community, and that brilliant thinking will shape the way you work as well as the way you live. And that exceptional conduct will drive exceptional outcomes. I hope I have been able to express this point clearly, because I believe it's a big one that is too easy to neglect. Your thoughts do shape your reality. Your thinking does form your world. What you focus on truly will expand, and what you dwell upon will most definitely determine your destiny. Chapter 67. You'll know when you know. I did a show on Sirius satellite radio yesterday. The host, Jesse Dillon, asked me a thoughtful question. "Robin, we all have goals and aspirations, but sometimes things don't go as planned. How do you know when to quit?" My answer was straightforward. You'll know when you know. No one gets to world class in their work or within their personal lives without a relentless devotion to not giving up. All acts of heroism were accomplished by human beings who refused to lose. They just wouldn't let go, no matter how bad or impossible or impractical things looked. But having said that, life often sends us curveballs and has other plans for us. Comedian Gilda Radner, who died of ovarian cancer at age 42, put it so very well. Now I've learned the hard way that some poems don't rhyme and some stories don't have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Life is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the most of it without knowing what's going to happen next. Delicious ambiguity. We long for something to happen and some dream to get done. But no matter how hard we try, the clouds never part. We never get the break. Luck never smiles on us. We continue to toil in darkness, fueled purely by faith. That's fine. If deep within you your fire burns brightly, and every fiber within you tells you to carry on. Self-faith is a hallmark of greatness. But sometimes you get to a point where you just know it's time to change strategy. It's not about losing hope. You just know. It's about trusting life, trusting that there's an even better thing waiting for you, and that it's time to course correct. For the past few years, I've tried to live by the pretty simple philosophy that I shared with you in an earlier chapter. Do your best, and let life do the rest. It's not easy to let go of what you want. I know how painful that can be. But why wouldn't you, if something even better is waiting just around the corner? Chapter 81. Whatever happened to commitment? When I was in Dubai delivering a leadership presentation for the Young Presidents Organization a while ago, a woman approached me and said, "Robin, I loved reading The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, but you make it all sound so easy. Making improvements in my life is hard." Made me think a lot. Here's where I'm at with that one. We live in a world seduced by the easy. We want to look great and be spectacularly fit, but we don't want to have to exercise to get there.